Hi guys, so today we're out in the big garden, looking at all beautiful squash and my potatoes. And can you see anything odd about the potatoes out here? Well, the plants yesterday were, well, I'll show you what they look like. They look like this. And what I mean is just the plant growing up. And now it's time for me to do a little bit of hilling. I don't always hill my potatoes because I plant a determinate kind of a potato, which makes it just grows in one kind of shallow layer. Usually they don't break up over the soil, where an indeterminate potato will grow deep and big and will often push potatoes up over the surface. But I thought, I've got some stuff, why don't I do that? Now usually when people hill up potatoes, they will bring in dirt, soil, and hill up a potato. I, however, like to use deep mulch. And so that's what I've been doing, is hilling up my potatoes with deep mulch, and specifically wood chips, because I've got a lot of them. And then I added some grass. Some people think when they hill the potatoes they're supposed to cover up the whole plant. If you do that, the plant might push up through what you've used to hill, but it also may not, and it may die and smother and die, especially if it's going to start raining in the future, like it is here. It's going to rain in a second. So here we need to just make sure all around the base is covered in whatever. You can use dirt, you can use grass clippings without the seed, you can use wood chips, you can use almost anything that will keep the plant viable. So you plant your plant when it gets to be about, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches tall. I'll write that down there. That's when you might think about starting to hill, or you could possibly just wait until you see a potato poke out. And if you do, that's when you want to hill up. And, you know, the term is hill because you're just pushing in dirt or whatever you have, wood chips, grass, and it just kind of makes a little hill. When I first started gardening, I thought hilling meant that I had to make a hill and plant into the top of the hill, and I had no idea why anybody would do that. I had nobody to really ask, and I couldn't find any good information on the internet because it was not in existence 30 years ago. So here we are, now 30 years later, and I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. So this is how you do it. Just get yourself some somethings and put it around the base of the plants. If you feel like, if you have an indeterminate potato, you definitely want to do this. Well, you don't have to. You can, some of your potatoes can go green, and that's what you can use as a seed potato the next year. If you have a determinate, it's up to you. And I thought, I have all of these grass clippings over here, so why don't I go ahead and do that? So that's what I did. Anyway, you can do it too. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'm going to link also a list down below where you can see if you have determinate or indeterminate potatoes. Again, a determinate potato, think about it like this. The potato has already determined how big it's going to get. It's going to be one layer, and it's going to get a certain amount of height. Indeterminate grows deep and tall, and the vines, the potato plant itself, can grow. Tomatoes are also determinate and indeterminate. So just think of determined as it's already predetermined how big it will be. That's kind of a loose translation. Indeterminate, it has not determined it, and that's when you get those vines that will grow. Like with the tomato, you get the tomato tree. Anyway, a little bit intel for you. So anyway, get out, go plant something.